No questions so far? Anyway, so let's start a new topic uh, under DC machine only, but we'll study the DC motor today. As we have already studied most of the thing about the DC generator, we should also know something about the DC motor. Okay. Now, how this DC motor is different from a DC generator? Now, from the definition, you know that in a generator, the electrical, that mechanical energy is transformed, converted into electrical energy, and in DC motor, the electrical energy is converted to the mechanical energy, isn't it? So that means we'll give some electrical power and we'll get some mechanical power. Okay, now there is a basic difference between the electrical power and mechanical power. I think I have discussed about the electrical power, isn't it? Like the apparent power, active power, reactive power, all these I have discussed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in that you have seen some active power, isn't it? Now, mechanical power is only related to the active power. There is no relevance of reactive power in case of mechanical power. So therefore, the DC motor is always rated by the active power. As you have seen, the transformer is rated by the electrical power or apparent power. So therefore, VA, kVA, MVA. So this type of ratings generally we have in case of transformer or any other electrical machine which is designed, which is made for giving the electrical output, because rating is always based on the output, not on the input. Okay, now transformer is by default its output is electrical. Now if you think about the generator, the input is though the input is mechanical, the output is electrical. Okay, so therefore generators are sometimes, uh, not all generators, mostly the AC generator, because again in case of DC there is no concept of power factor. So therefore the DC generators are also rated for kilowatt or horsepower. Okay, same as the DC motor. But if we think of other motors like AC motor, induction motor, synchronous motor, they are also rated for kilowatt or megawatt. Okay, basically kilowatt because the megawatt is very big size. Okay, so motors are rated as kilowatt or horsepower. But other AC generators are generally rated for VA or KVA or MVA because there are large synchronous generators or alternators which are rated as KVA or MVA, megavolt ampere. Okay, so anyway, so one thing we have understood that in a DC motor, that electrical power gets converted into mechanical power. Okay, now electrical power, how we can represent electrical power in case of DC machine. In DC machine, what is the input? Suppose you have a DC machine like the generator. Suppose the generator you have. So, so I have drawn something. What is the same? Which thing it these symbols actually represent? Can anybody tell me that I have drawn a symbol of something? What is that? You should speak out.
Armature coil.
So this is the armature coil. Okay. Now, if we have a field coil, that generally we draw like this. So this is the field coil. Now this armature coil, if some current flows, I don't know in which direction the current will flow, but in case of generator, the current flows in this direction. Because in case of generator, the armature develops the voltage, armature generates the voltage. So therefore, the power. Therefore, the power goes from generator to the load, isn't it? And across the load, what is the voltage generally we get? What is the notation of this voltage which we get across the load? Quick. তাড়াতাড়ি বলে ফেলো। এই ভোল্টেজটাকে কি বলি আমরা? Which we get across the load. Anyone? Junaid? Roll number 26, Junaid. Are you there? Okay. If you are not there, I will mark you absent. Then Meghna Pal. Meghna Pal. You're also not there. Orgodip Borat.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is this voltage which I have drawn across the load? How do you denote generally?
I do not know, sir.
হ্যাঁ বলো। Your voice is not coming properly. Or phone. I didn't get you.
Sir, actually, right now tell me the question again.
So I have asked that what is the notation of this voltage which I have drawn across this load?
Terminal voltage.
EG.
Terminal.
No, sir, EG no.
VT.
This terminal voltage VT.
VT.
And আমি ভালো করে বুঝতে পারছি you are just sitting idle, you are not doing anything. Somebody is also just logged in and going out. Because I have asked many students, but they are not even trying to unmute themselves.
Sir, your voice is not clear, sir.
Now it is clear. Now it is clear or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But your voice is not clear also, Orpon. Anyway, so this voltage is Vt, okay? And the voltage which we get induced inside the armature, that is generally called EA. The armature induced voltage EA, for that we already know the expression ZA by A P phi N. We have already seen how to uh, how to develop this expression. Okay. Anyway, so that means, and the current which we uh, draw here, that is the armature current, or in this case the load current as well. But for motor, actually we supply the voltage and current enters into the machine. So that means this direction is used for generator. But for motor, the used direction will be from the terminal to the machine. Okay, so that will be for motor. Have you understood this thing? Because for motor, you are giving the power. The electrical power you are providing to the machine. So therefore, the current will be entered to the machine. Is my voice clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think you have understood this thing. So that means, can you tell me that if that is the case, and if this IA current we supply to the machine, and if the terminal voltage is Vt, so how much electrical power actually we are providing for motor? Quick,
Sir, can you please repeat the question once?
I'm asking that the supply voltage is Vt, the terminal voltage for motor, that is the supply voltage, isn't it? And the current that you are providing for this motor is IA again, because only the direction gets changed for generator to motor. Other things are same. So that means, what is the power input to the motor? That I am asking.
VT into IA.
So Vt into IA, as simple as that. So Vt into I is the input power. Okay. Now there will be some loss, that is called the copper loss, isn't it? Are you getting? So that means there will be some copper loss. Sir, what is that copper loss? Copper loss is, if this resistance is Ra, copper loss will be I square Ra. Okay, so that means if you give some power, if you provide some power Vt into Ia to the DC motor, there will be some power loss as a copper loss, because the winding through which you are flowing the current will have some finite resistance Ra. So therefore this copper loss will be there. So that means the power which is available to be converted to mechanical power will be the difference of these two, isn't it? Are you getting? So that means the rest of the power is available for to be converted to the mechanical power. So that means Vt minus I square Ra. VTIA minus I square Ra, this power is available to be converted as a mechanical power. Is that clear? Now, if we subtract it, okay. or if we take if we take IA as common, so we'll get VT minus IARA. Okay, now if we look back
Yeah, that is EA.
back to the circuit, what is that? What is VT minus IARA
EA.
for this?
EA, sir, EA.
EA.
Yes, sir. Armature voltage.
That is the armature. Okay, but for motor we call it the same voltage, same expression, ZA by A P phi N, but for motor we call it the back EMF. Thing is same, only the names are different. We call it back EMF. Okay, so that means two equation we already obtained. One is VT equals to EB plus IARA, and in case of power, that is IA into EB equals to VT minus, VT IA minus I square R. So this is the voltage expression and this is the power expression. Okay, is that clear? Now this type of expression you have already obtained for DC generator also. And what was that expression? Can you recall? So VT equals to EB plus or minus something you also obtained for the DC generator as well. Now what was that expression? Can you recall? So this is for motor. But what was the expression for generator? মনে করতে পারছো? Can't remember. Okay, so I am just writing for you. So this is VT minus equals to EB minus IARA.
EA minus
EA
EA. Okay, EA or EB, whatever.
minus
RA.
IARA.
EA minus IARA. So that means this is for generator. So that means in general we can write. In general we can write VT equals to EA. So this is the general expression of DC machine. Minus is used for generator and plus is used for motor. So minus for generator and plus for motor. Okay, and this is the power expression. Now, what is the mechanical power? Mechanical power is IA plus IA into EB. Okay, but the actual mechanical power which we get, which we can get in form of mechanical power, that can be estimated by, can you tell me what is the mechanical power? If we estimate it mechanically, if we measure it mechanically, that is torque into omega. Torque into omega. So that is called the mechanical power. So this is called the power balance equation. So EB into IA equals to T into omega R. So this is how we can get speed or torque from the electrical power. Okay. Now, if we want to find out that what should be the omega R or what should be the TE, that you can find out easily because you know the expression for EB. Now, what is the expression of EB? EB or EA? You know what is that expression? We can either write ZA by A P phi N, or we can write some constant into phi into omega. Both the expression we already derived. Okay. Now, if we substitute that in this expression, in the above expression, then what we'll get? So we'll get the expression of torque, and that is Ka phi into Ia. So this is the expression of torque in a DC motor. Is it clear? Have you understood this? Now, can you